Take 10, by the way. It's a great way to start off this video. Hello, everyone. It is me, Scott. Remember that guy that you occasionally used to whatever my shirt says, I forget. Occasionally stumble across here on YouTube? Yeah, this is the 10th take on this video, on this subject, on me looking into this lens, and I've got a good battery in this camera, and it's already getting weak. Halfway through. I've decided on the 10th take, I'm going to do my best not to ramble on. I'm just going to do everything in my power to point you guys in the right direction, at least hopefully guide you in the right direction. If you have been a subscriber to my channel for a long time, or even recently, then you're probably aware that the majority of my videos here on my YouTube channel has been obviously consistently in the horror community or even comedy. Therefore, you've probably noticed that this channel was never intended for children 12 and under. In fact, I would believe that most of the individuals that you follow here on YouTube are pretty much in the same boat. None of them are uploading videos that pertain for children 12 and under. The horror community alone needs to understand what is going on here in YouTube. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I want it to get your guys' attention. By reading the title or understanding the thumbnail alone, I hope that if anything, you were curious to what I'm talking about. So you clicked on it, you start watching this video, you're like, okay, Scott, what is it? Now, there's a very good chance that a lot of you know what's going on right now, but then there's also a very good chance that a lot of you don't. Especially in the horror community. Now, I may be wrong. And the reason why I'm stating that, the past 3 days, I purposely was skimming through a lot of channels that I subscribe to that are in the horror community. And I didn't see anyone talk about this matter when it comes to the FTC suing YouTube for $170 million. Basically because YouTube wasn't complying to the COPPA Act, you know, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. I'm trying to stay calm. Like I said, this is the 10th take. Guys, men, women, I don't care what it is. If you are simply a fan of independent creative content creators, independent content creators, and you watch their channel on a regular basis, or yourself, you're a YouTuber, you owe it to yourself, if anything, to do two things real quick. Go into the search bar here on YouTube or even in Google, but since you're on YouTube right now, and simply type in FTC, Federal Trade Commission, or COPPA, Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, YouTube being sued. I can promise you with my heart and soul, you are going to find a lot of YouTubers, and I mean a lot of YouTubers that are discussing this matter right here, right now, how it's either going to affect your channel or mine, or what's to be expected in the future. Since September, there's been some things going on, actually even further back. Now, let me step back for a moment. You know as well as I do, if you are a big YouTuber, whether you have your own YouTube channel or you just absolutely love YouTube, there's been a lot of changes that's constantly going on, new rules that are being listed to all of us. And I got to thinking, well, that's probably why maybe some of you don't know what's going on. You've kind of ignored it because we get tired of, it seems like every other month, YouTube has, okay, we have to do this, or we have to do that, or there's this, there's that, there's it. There's just always these new rules that we have to apply by, or there's certain changes that are going to come. Well, there are serious changes that may affect your pocketbook. Let's just say at least 42,000 plus per video if the FTC or YouTube's new soon-to-be machine, their new artificial intelligent machine, may think that you're lying to them because you chose to mark your videos or video not appropriate for children, or it's not made for children. Yes, as of right now, you have till, I believe it's either December 10th or it's bumped up to January 1st, 2020. You have two choices in the matter: to mark each video or your whole entire library videos either yes, it's made for kids, no, it's not made for kids. And if YouTube thinks you're lying, or if their algorithm, their new machine thinks that you're lying after you've marked it, no, it's not made for kids, and if the FTC also feels that you're lying, then yeah, they could fine you up to a certain amount, and plus they could obviously delete your account, period. I mean, there's been more and more channels that have been deleted from certain rules that people are not applying to. Is this video made for kids? Regardless of the location, in other words, they don't care where you live in this world. It does, even though this is out of the USA. So as I was saying, regardless of your location, you're legally required to comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act and or other laws. You're required to tell us, YouTube, let's face it, Google, FTC, whether your videos are made for children. Now you could say, you know what, hell, I'm just going to say they're all made for children. Well, guess what's going to happen? If you mark it as yes, they're made for children, there's a possibility that if your channel is clearly for adults, you could get in trouble there because their machine may go, wait a minute, we're trying to protect our children and your videos are clearly not. So you could get in trouble there. I'm telling you, I've heard other YouTubers bringing that clearly up and it makes sense. In other words, it says, if you do mark it yes, it's made for kids. Also, this is what could happen when you do that. Features like personalized ads. Those are the ones that actually you get 90% of your earnings. And notifications won't be available. Videos made for kids. Now, granted, I don't make diddly squat on YouTube, but if you're a successful YouTuber that's actually made a business around this, and your YouTube channel, let's say, is based on action figures, educate yourself on this matter. I'm telling you. Because COPPA, if they see anything that's, in other words, when a 12-year-old thinks it's a toy, the FTC is going to think it's a toy too. YouTube's going to think it's a toy. They're even advising us to get lawyers right now. I kid you not. This is not a joke. I think I painted a picture well enough for you. I mean, as I talk about this more, especially for the 10th take, and hopefully this time I'm not yelling, and so far I've noticed I'm not yelling into the lens. That's why it's taken me 10 times to do this, because believe me, if you'd seen the other ones, which they're gone, because I obviously deleted it after each upload, I was screaming into the lens. I'm like, no, this is not what you're wanting to do, because they're going to think you're yelling at them, and I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm just so pissed off about what's going on. I respect these laws. I want these children to be protected, but at the same time, we as the community, the YouTubers of the world, or even social media that are doing things properly, that are doing things that is required to abide by the laws, we're still going to get the shaft even if we mark it, no, it's not made for kids. Now, let's say, for example, I have all my videos not marked, no, it's not made for kids, and somehow they figure out through the algorithm, through the sources, obviously through the way things are trickled down through the whole cookie system. You know how that works, right? I'm sure you do. They find this stuff out. Like I said, I'm trying my best not to scream right now. Speaking of not screaming or feeling good, if anything, at the end of the day, you have an opportunity to have your voice heard. I'm dead serious. In fact, I've already sent out thousands of emails already because it's pretty much a chain already. A petition has started where you get to sign your name to this petition. And the FTC is giving us a chance to listen to us. Along with YouTube. They need to understand there should be a gray area in between. Yes, it's made for kids. No, it's not made for kids. Because technically speaking, in the laws of COPPA, there is a gray line. There is a gray line. I've already looked into it. There's other YouTubers that are talking about it. And we should have the right. So, once again, I'm asking you guys to seriously think about what's going on here. Reach out to YouTubers that you love. If you think that they don't know what's going on, say something in the comment section of their videos. Reach out to them the way you know how they like to be. If they prefer email, email them. If they prefer Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Whatever they prefer, use that as a tool. Twitter, whatever. Use that as a tool. Contact them. Hey, so-and-so, did you hear what's going on? Send them the link. Share this information. Share what's going on. And this is not just for the horror community. The only reason why I wanted to make it very clear, I myself haven't seen it yet through other YouTubers that are in the horror community. Like, they're getting in. If they are doing it, awesome. Keep in mind, if you don't like me and you're watching this right now, this is not about me. This is not about you. This is not about your grudge against me. This is about your love for either YouTube or other YouTubers. Whether it's in the horror community or the baking community, whatever. Because, you know, kids love cookies. We're adults. We all love cookies. I mean, that's how silly it is. They're if kids like it, we like it. See what I'm saying? If you're a dad or a mom and you do a YouTube channel with your children, you need to understand what's going on there. You could be fined. Not just one video, but per video. All right, I'm going to shut up. I'm finding myself getting upset again. I'm more exhausted on doing a video than I ever have because I guess this is the 10th take. I shouldn't have gone on this much. God, even my shoulders are sore from this. Sign that petition, guys. There's no excuse. The links are there for you. 3 important links, at least. The rest is up to you. I guarantee you'll know more about this subject in a day's time than you ever thought you could from me. I mean, I'm tired. I need to shut up. Oh, God, my shoulder is hurting. I've been leaning down too much. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And for everyone else in the rest of this world, I hope you can enjoy your holidays and how you celebrate it. And hopefully we'll see each other again before the year 2020. And I hope to God I never have to do a video saying that I'm being sued, or hopefully my channel's not removed. But this is actually wanting me to do some things that, no, I'll wait about it and talk about it then. I gotta think about some stuff here. All right, thanks again for watching. Get yourself well educated on this subject, please, I beg you. And I hope to see you soon. Take care, and bye.